Fix upon the scales. There's a room for all, there's plenty. Time to grieve and celebrate.
My name is Colette Bareas. My friend brought it to me, like my friend Katie, her mom wanted something that would sort of help us get out of like a funk. It was largely about mental health and struggling.
Young women of the Fula people of West Africa must have their faces tattooed without grimacing. Young Spartans would have to kill slaves. The girls of the Tikuna people in the northwest Amazon were put in isolation chambers for several months, and many rituals include scarification, where the body is pierced, cut, circumcised, or maimed. So, yeah, we just do breath work.
We are all one with our brother, the sun.
My name's Mateo Russell. I've been going to ReTribe for about 5 years now.
So in general, would you say you had a pretty positive idea of what it is to be an adult?
No.
I would love for each of you to spend a minute writing down a specific intention for your solo. One thing could be, writing things you're letting go of on different pieces of paper and then burning them in the fire.
My name is Zoe and I'm from Minnesota. If there was something that I could put in the fire, it would definitely be how anxious I am and how much I worry. I'm a little less confident than I feel like I should be. Some worries were like, I'm not gonna make friends, people won't like me, which is like ridiculous. It's just something that I always worry about, is like what people think of me.
At one time, in all of our families where we came from, there was probably a ceremony of when we became adults.
So questions I ask myself is like, who's gonna like still be with me in 5 years as an adult? Because losing friends and that kind of stuff is definitely plausible.
People on a journey.
Yeah, you've been not going to school, right?
I've been homeschooled, but yeah.
Do you want to say more about why you stopped going to public school?
Yeah.
Singing in the darkest hours, the healing has begun. The healing has begun.
Why worry when you can pray? Call upon the Most High. Worry, call upon the Mother and the Father.
I've struggled with getting love from my mom throughout my whole life. Don't want, but I need feminine energy.
There was a big lie about me that was spread around my school. It made me feel helpless and made me feel really hurt. And it's really difficult to process it because it's a really uncomfortable topic.
I've been doing it.
Nature loves courage. You make the commitment, and nature will respond to that commitment by removing impossible obstacles. Dream the impossible dream, and the world will not grind you under. It will lift you up.
I'm not an adult. Not yet. Sometimes I feel really alone, and that can be hard. I think it mostly comes from not being able to express myself through the whole situation, not having people to talk to about it, and sort of just bottling up all the emotions for a long, long time.
Breathwork is a breathing technique used with music and environment that makes you think of things in the past that were hard, and it sort of just brings up the memories and allows you to feel the emotions that maybe you didn't feel back then.
Lots of screaming and yelling and hitting things, which from the outside definitely looks like crazy behavior, but when you're there and you're in it and you've been breathing deep for 15 minutes and your whole body's tingling and you're just having these extremely emotional thoughts about your life, it actually feels really great to scream and to hit things.
When I was 4, my dad was diagnosed with Lou Gehrig's disease, and he was given 1 to 2 years to live. Growing up, I was very isolated because my siblings were so focused on dealing with my dad and all of that. I don't like telling people about my past and all the bad things that have happened to me, because it's not a great experience for either person, I feel like.
My breathwork wouldn't really make sense to anybody else, so I'm not gonna go into detail. It just is so heartwarming to know that people I love are getting through it and dealing with it and feeling it. Yeah, and I felt emotion, which hasn't been a very normal thing for me recently, so that was nice.
Reach out to the great unknown.
because it's gonna rain.
It's probably gonna rain.
And I'm gonna grab matches. That's it. I'm basically just gonna be sleeping on my own. No blankets, nothing like that. No bed, no mat, none of that. And I'm just bringing bug spray because I don't feel like getting eaten alive while I'm sleeping. But I'm gonna be just like on top of the mountain. I'm gonna do a ceremony there to connect with my ancestors, stuff like that. This is my first year fasting, so I'm really hoping for a physical or mental reaction out of my body. I feel there's going to be a lot of emotions that come up. I've gotten so many big achievements in my life. I've done so many things that are really big for me and really important, and I'm so proud of. And it doesn't feel like it's ever really fully appreciated in my family. There's no like, I just want to let you know, like, I'm really proud of you. It is hard for me to feel like I'm not celebrated. I feel like I want to really try and just sit with doing nothing. And not even meditating, like not focusing on anything either, just existing. So, yeah, that's my plan. So, it's the morning. I discovered what unconditional love is. To love unconditionally means to love with no conditions, obviously. What that basically means is even if you're not together with someone, even if they hate you, even if they, ruin your life, after all of that, you still love them the same that you did when they were your friend.
I am letting go of the shame surrounding expressing myself and my emotions. And I trust myself to choose to allow others to support me.
I'm letting go of allowing other people's opinions of me define my own worth. I love myself.
letting go of the idea that other people's feelings are more important than mine. I care for myself.
We see you, Mateo. We honor you in our circle.
Okay. There's so much I could say that I can't because I don't know how to say it in words, but this place is like, it's like the most important thing in my life, I feel like. If I had never come here, I don't know where I would be or if I would still be here, so I'm just so grateful for everybody here. I don't know. I spend like 6 months of my life when I'm not here, like sitting and like waiting and like thinking about it and talking to everyone I know about it. And whenever like the newsletters come out, I have like ReTribe like favorited in my emails, so like I always see them, and I scroll through and I look at the pictures. I'm like, oh, I wonder if I'm in this one. Like, so, yeah, I don't know. And I always remember the night before me and Katie drove here, we were like looking on the website because we didn't really know it's like where we were going, and like we started really reading into it, and we were like, oh shit, like, we were like, this is crazy, like, this is such a bad idea. And it was such a good idea, like.